So I got a really sweet deal on this little Smith & Wesson 422 field the other day, but it needs a little bit of work. So today, that's what we're going to do. Stick around. Welcome back, crew. Here we are on the bench with the Smith & Wesson 422 field model. Now, a couple of issues with this, but we're going to take care of those today. First thing we're going to do, and this is going to be a little tricky because of the problems with it, but we're going to drop the magazine, get that to the side. We don't need that, and it's always safer for that to be out. And then we're going to do a chamber check here, which is, again, very tricky considering the problems this one has. So there we go. We are verified safe. So two issues this particular pistol has, and the reason I got it fairly cheap. You can notice here that one of the grip screws is missing. That's an easy enough fix, not a problem. The next issue, you'll notice that we've got lots of play here and all kinds of weirdness going on. That's because there is no barrel nut. Barrel nut is missing. The lock washer is in there, which is good. So I was able to pick up some grip screws here, as well as a barrel nut. So let's get started with this. The grip screw, like I said, an easy enough fix. We'll just need a little screwdriver for that. Screw her in, and wapow, done deal. Grip screws in. Life is good once again. The barrel nut, honestly, is just as simple. Biggest thing again is to make sure you go over your safety checks, because we're messing around on the muzzle end of this. But this little barrel nut, it's got little grooves cut in it, and a wide enough screwdriver blade will fit those grooves to make it easier. I'm using a ratcheting style screwdriver here. So we're just going to tilt this puppy up. Make sure, notice that that barrel will want to slide down on you. So tilt it up, make sure with your other hand you're holding that thing up. Start it on. Should start really easily. It will begin to get tighter as you go along. And once you contact that lock washer in there, yeah, it's going to get a little difficult to turn. That's where the having a good tool comes into play. And we'll put that in there and begin to turn her down. All right. When the crown, that's another thing. Be real careful with the crown here. You don't want to gouge into that with your screwdriver tip. But when you get down onto the crown, you should be good to go. I don't know how well you can see that. That is a used barrel nut, by the way. No, probably not quite. It can still go a little further. When that lock washer gets a bite, I got a feeling we're going to know it. So, here we go. I lost my bit there, but that's okay. We're looking good. Compare that one more time with the target. We look pretty doggone similar there. So let's do a little function check here. Going to get safety off, back that slide. Notice we can see down in the chamber there now. Everything seems to be working. Slide lock works fine. Safety works fine. Again, we are clear. Magazine is empty. This has a magazine disconnect, so in order to see if our trigger is okay, safety off, we have to have the mag in. And all seems good as far as function now, which is awesome. We'll lock back with the magazine in. Cool. That's the way it's supposed to work. So let's do one more thing while we're here. Notice we have an extra grip screw. There's a reason, and the reason is my 422 target here. Again, let's drop the magazine. Safety check. Chamber is clear. And you'll notice I'm missing a grip screw on it. So we're going to fix that puppy up while we're on the bench here real quick. And that is all she wrote. Now I have repaired my 422 field model that I picked up. And I have a nice little companion to my 422 target model. Well, that's all she wrote. I told you, going to be simple as that. I hope that you learned maybe a little something. Thanks for watching, and until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom. If you like what we do here on the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out one of our 4 weekly live shows. And finally, if you want to help support the channel, you can do that by shopping CloverTac.com or through Patreon.com/CloverTac.